Hi, I'm Jason Sterling, and that was a Solani fly-in from the Island Living trailer, and this is my Wait and React reaction video to the trailer and the EA livestream. I've given myself time to re-watch both of those about 100 times each and really think about what's coming up. I mean, on first watching, of course, I'm bowled over and very excited. That's what trailers are designed to do. But after 24 hours of thought, I'm still very excited. I'm really looking forward to this pack. Now, right off the bat, what you won't see in this video is a discussion about what the pack does not have, such as hotels or houseboats or anything like that, because in any pack, there's about 1 million things they don't have, whether it's cars, elementary schools, elevators, what have you. Ultimately, I judge a pack only on what it does have. Is the theme good? Is it well realized? Is it cohesive? Does it hang together? And of course, is it worth what's being charged for it? Is what it contains worth the price they're asking for it? And that really has nothing to do with what it doesn't contain. So, in my case, of course, I'm always looking at a new pack for gameplay, of course, and building and storytelling. And that's what I'm looking at this for. So, hey, let's move on and see what we've seen so far. Let's start with the obvious that we have a beautiful new chain of islands to live on that so far has been mostly compared to Island Paradise from The Sims 3, but it strikes me more as sunlit tides, and especially so when considering Island Living's first impression is more of a laid-back ecotourism destination. And speaking of eco, I'd like to dare suggest here that this pack once again highlights that Maxis is in fact listening to its players and bringing the popularity of the eco idea all the way from Laundry Day into this setting. I'm further impressed by the island's dual personality split between Paradiso and Inferno. It's not every day I get to insert a thinly veiled Dante's reference, but in this case it fits the nice calm island paired with the volcano perfectly. There's a certain realism to it, and it introduces some action and tension into the mix. The big star here, of course, is the water, the routable water we can swim in, snorkel in, and sail on. It is a beautiful sight from the shore and from above. Lots of new gameplay revolves around this incredible, long requested inclusion with floating lounges, canoes that you can not only sail but also fish from, and jet skis termed aquazips in the game. Not to mention the crowd favorite, the dolphin. I love that we can interact with him in such a personal way. It's brilliant, it's thoughtful, and it speaks so highly to this pack's design. And speaking of design, the build buy cast catalog of this pack looks hugely promising. Sunbathing towels, sandcastles on the beach, island themed everything. Probably not enough men's items, just throwing that out there. And finally, lounge chairs. Thank you God, thank you Maxis, thank you Ceiling Cat, thank you whoever, whatever. I am just glad to finally see them in game. Just as glad as I am to see a build mode including a great new housing type situated out over the water on stilts with a deck that can be dived from directly into the ocean. This is a big favorite of mine. I love to build and I cannot wait. I've already mentioned the ecotourism feel, but it goes further by walking hand in hand with a conservationist career whose actions spur dynamic change in the island around you as you play. And my opinion on this is why I like to wait and think about my reactions, because my first thought yesterday was, oh yeah, island conservation, yeah, and not my biggest thing. Some people are going to love it, but the whole activist tourism thing is just not my big hook, right? It's just not me. Still, I like the pack, but I'm just really meh on that part. And the more I thought about it last night and this morning, the more I dig it. I mean, I really do. I'm really getting into this idea. I love the idea of our actions in-game impacting the world around our Sims. I love that it's something different that we haven't had before, and I love that it does go hand in hand with a more modern, peaceful outlook towards nature, culture, and traditions. This idea carries over into the town festivals and into an even more mystical communion with ancestral spirits that will be playing a part in the game as well, and that's great too. I'm really interested to see how they react and interact with the Sims. And I'm watching that dynamic, active volcano because I suspect lava figures into a certain amount of displeasure with the spirits. Lastly, as far as island living goes, the Mermaid Life State has been a big fan request for as long as I can remember. It's a sim wishlist item that's brought to fruition in this pack, with this iteration being fully customizable. We don't know a lot about them yet, but I do know that you can always expect more information from myself and everyone in the Game Changers Network, so please keep watching. So in conclusion, am I excited? Yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited. Do I like it? Yeah, of course. I love it. It's going to be great. It's a great pack. I think that the swap from taking care of a resort in The Sims 3 to taking care of the island as a whole in The Sims 4 was a very good decision. There's so much attention to detail in this pack so far, and we're barely into it. We've barely scratched the surface. There's going to be tons of live streams coming from Maxis. There's going to be tons of more information coming, in the near future, because the pack itself is only 2 weeks away, and I am counting those days. I am counting the days until we can all dive into island living. Now, to conclude on this, I'm going to touch briefly on the other two announcements during EA Play. The first one was that we're going to have a game pack in the fall called Realm of Magic. And there's not much more you can say to that because that's all we know. We know the title, we know it's a game pack, and we know it's going to be magic. Ta-da! There you go. So that's coming in the fall. The other thing is, I can already hear the screeching, but the other thing is that we're expecting a stuff pack towards the end of summertime in conjunction with the Moschino Fashion House. I guess you could call it Fashion House. And what can I say? I just urge calm. I urge restraint. Please put away the pitchforks and the torches, and let's all just wait. Let's just wait and see what's in it. It could be cute. It could. It might have something for toddlers. It might. I hope it does. I love them. They're so cute and adorable. And so you never know. You never know what's going to be in it. So please stay calm. Stay calm. And in the meantime, happy simming, everybody. I'll see you next time.